My God, I think we made it to a Friday. I think today's Friday. Is today Friday?
Today is definitely a Friday over here. It's Friday.
It is a Friday, so that's good. That's good. So it's actually 11:02 Pacific time, my time. What is it exactly your time right now in the UK?
It is on my watch. It is actually about 1,500 hours. Well, it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock evening time. 7 o'clock evening.
Okay. I like the beautiful black lips. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, I'm rolling Gothic today. I'm doing Gothic, all Gothic today. The whole Gothic thing. It's England. You got to fit in, man. You got to fit in with England. They roll Gothic over here. You guys don't know. I mean, there's some Smiths fans down the road. We got The Cure. We got all kinds of great bands here. And there's a thing about right now. There's a major protest going on in outside of Manchester. I'm outside of Manchester, but Manchester. They're trying to bring the band venues back. You know, there's like people who depend on the music here, and they have a huge music scene here in Manchester. Huge music scene all over England. And they're trying to squash all the venues, all the music venues. I mean, this is what these guys do here for a living. They play music and damn good music. And so the major protests, people are signing petitions. They're trying to get the shit started. I'm supportive of the music. I'm down with the Gothic shit. I want The Cure to play. I want bands to be able to play on the streets, but they're doing the fucking COVID shit. And I'm just like, come on, man. Let the bands rock. Everyone's locked out.
Is The Cure still playing?
Oh, God. They just had a big tour not too long ago. They had a big tour. It's on YouTube. There's still a lot of old, like, you know how the United States are getting all the old bands back together? They're getting the old band back together, man.
No, there's a lot of bands that people thought they got back together, but they really never left. It's just now that since we're going into a cycle of music where you don't get to hear bands anymore because MTV's not MTV no more. So you don't hear these bands. So since you don't hear these bands, when you want to go to a concert, the only bands that you know are the bands from the past because that's during the day that you heard bands. You heard MTV. You had music, radio.
Yeah.
You turn on the radio, you don't know who these people are because bands are just not getting signed up like they used to get signed up. So there's a lot of garbage that's out there. Now, the only way to find music nowadays is actually YouTube. But the thing is, there's millions of people on YouTube, so it's hard to find that band. Like back in the day, Bob, like, Oingo Boingo's coming, dude. Let's get back of a truck. Let's do a road trip to a concert. Road trips to Motley Crue concerts. I mean, everybody did road trips to concerts. You got together, 5 or 7 people. You don't hear that nowadays.
Like that?
Yeah. People got together and they made big parties and big road trips going to shows.
Yeah.
You just don't hear that now. I mean, I don't hear – my son goes to concerts, but I don't hear like he's meeting up with 5 people, getting together, drink some beers, getting drunk, then going to a show. You just don't hear that no more.
Well, the designated driver, Eric means. It means the designated driver. But the other guys get wasted.
Designated driver.
Designated driver.
If you think about this, Bob, the last road trip you and I did with a group of people was, I don't know, 10 years ago when it was David E. Roth and Sammy Hagar did a semi-concert on the Gorge that was 3-4 hours away. Amazing. That was like the last road trip concert that we did. Yes, and it was for an older group. Yeah. But everybody who goes to those groups still kind of do road trips. You just don't hear it no more with music.
They closed everything down. They closed all the people are getting fed up. Now, again, we talk about what's bullshit is bullshit. I don't care. I'm not going to go in the debate about freaking the whatever virus. The 19 actually means AI. 1 is A and 9 is I. It means AI. But anyway, I'm not talking about here or there, but 19 means AI. You guys do the Pythagorean math on that. But they're just trying to shut down the music. Now, one thing that Britons are good for is music. Now, not much of anything else, but when it comes to music, these guys rock. So there's a lot of people getting music depressed, and they want to rock the venues again, and they're shutting it down. So again, I call it legitimate protest that I have endorsing, like music, everything else. I'm like, okay, whatever. Did Soros pay for that, or what rich guy paid for that? Did somebody with a fan pay for that? Oh, come on, no, man, I'm about the music here, and so I'm supporting.
I'm sad because in a couple weeks I was supposed to go to the Star Wars convention in Anaheim, LA, canceled. So there's no Anaheim, LA this year. No Star Wars convention. And then when I got back, I was supposed to go to the big Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Poison, and Joan Jett concert. Canceled to next year. So, and that, 4 good, solid bands with Joan Jett opening up the whole show, next year.
Yeah. Over here, I'm hoping for like Madness, man. I'm like Madness, a lot of bands. There's a lot of, I want the Cure. I want the Smiths together. I want fucking all these great, wonderful bands to kick ass.
You know what the Cure should really do?
What's that?
I know they probably won't do this. They should actually. What's this here? Oh, this guy wrote, I had tickets to see the Pretenders. Pretenders, yeah.
Pretenders.
Man. I like Pretenders. If the Cure should do a cult headline show with Depeche Mode.
Yeah.
It really should. I think if the Cure and Depeche Mode did a cult headline show, that would sell, because you would have the 80s and 90s group, and you would have 2 bands that kind of help change the face of alternative music. That kind of alternative music get on the, I guess you could say pop records. I don't know. Pop sound, I guess you could say. But they should really tour together.
I want to see some old bands, man. I want to see XTC. Now, you remember I was at your place, and your son is obsessed with XTC. People don't know who XTC is. Great fucking band. XTC.
I gotta
say, go ahead.
Pop, there's a person that's trying to jump on with us. It says a show about shaving, but it says device not connected. So I don't know what you're using, but it's not letting you on. Maybe you're on your phone. I see some people try to get on with phones, and sometimes some phones won't let you on. So who's ever okay, he jumped out. So I'm not letting you on purpose. It says device not connected. So don't know who that is.
Give it a shot. Yeah.
I don't let the person know. Haska-san, did you like the last album? Who's the last album by?
Which one? Which one? We talked about a lot of it.
Haska-san, I had Tool tickets for July. You know what?
Tool.
I actually saw. No, was it Tool? No, hold on. I'm trying to think. God damn it. I've been out of touch with some bands, but I'm trying to think of Tool. What's Tool band? Hold on. What
they used to have the best ass videos ever made. They were like this little puppet animations. This is way before CGI shit. These were puppet animations. I remember them back in the 90s, man. Oh God, Tool rocked.
They're from Los Angeles. I'm trying to remember, because I
want some like.
Oh, I think it's Joey, because it says Gypsy rolls balls, but it says your guest will not connect their mic cam before you can add it to the stream. So Joey said, if this is Joey, this is great. Gypsy rolled balls. I'm thinking it's Joey because Joey likes balls. It says your guests will need to connect their mic cam before you can add them to the stream.
Yeah. Tool's awesome. Again, I'm all about the supporting of music. Let's get music back. Lollapalooza 3. Oh my God. Eric, we were at the Lollapalooza when it was
we went to Lollapalooza for the 1994 tour.
When was it? Pharrell did it. What's his name? First name Pharrell. Changed addiction.
Harry Pharrell was still in charge.
Pharrell was in charge of it.
Still in charge. He sold it, but he was in charge. And the year that we saw 1994, the headlining act was Smashing Pumpkins.
Oh my God!
Smashing Pumpkins, Beastie Boys were there. George Clinton and the Funky Bunch. And at the time, Green Day was brand new, and Green Day opened the show. Now, if people don't know this, the original headlining act at the time was not supposed to be Smashing Pumpkins.
No, right?
No, that year it was supposed to be Nirvana. Nirvana was the headlining act. The Smashing Pumpkins was right before them, but Nirvana, of course, he blew his head off.
Allegedly, we think that he might have been murdered.
And then Smashing Pumpkins just got extra huge off their second album. Was it Siamese Twins?
Siamese Twins.
And that album is the album that knocked them off. So since they got popular because of that album, they just moved them up. To me, it was kind of a weird thing to move them up because at the time I thought Beastie Boys were more popular.
Way more popular.
But Beastie Boys, they were awesome. I mean, the whole concert, the Breeders were there.
The
Breeders, the least the Breeders, she came from the Pixels.
The Pixies.
Pixels. I'm sorry, Pixels.
Yeah, with his name something Black, the lead singer something Black. But the Pixies,
Siamese Dream.
Yeah. The Pixies are, oh my God, one of my all-time favorite bands ever. The Pixies. Who doesn't love the your mind?
Now I don't know if you remember this. I know we're on a music trip right now. Oh, Flat Accord Music might remember this. Remember Perry Farrell? After that, sold Lollapalooza. I don't know the whole reason why. He actually started another tour. If you remember, Bob, we actually had tickets to this one where it was going to start at 10 o'clock at night to the morning.
Yes.
And we had tickets for the night that Morrissey was going to headline. That I don't remember what that tour was.
Oh,
we had
it was all-nighter, dude. It was going to be all-nighter. It's supposed to be all synthesized music and like glow sticks and insanity and all kinds of wacky fun.
And I don't remember what happened, but I don't know if it was Seattle or the concert itself. They said that music cannot be played past a curfew time, so they did a force canceled. So we didn't get to see Morrissey headline Perry for I can't remember what that tour was called. It wasn't Lollapalooza.
Yeah. Well, I think Perry Farrell was the one who was throwing it, and I remember he was going to be. Now, maybe we're different on this one because Perry Farrell was the one doing it, and he's with his second band. It was this techno band that he had, like, we'll make great pets, we'll make great pets, we'll make great. It's kind of ironic now, but it kind of makes sense now. But anyway, remember that electro band he had, like the electro band? I forgot he did a side band. Kind of walked away from Jane's Addiction for a short time.
One
huge.
That I'm trying to get you on, but if you see yourself, it says device not connected. So Joey, is that you? I'm trying to get you on if it is you, but it keeps saying your guests will need to connect their mic cam before you can add them. So I don't know. Oh yeah, that was his other band, Porno for Pyros.
Porno for Pyros.
That was their first album with the song Pets, but it was their second album to me that was Porno for Pyros' ideal album. I forgot what it's called, but there's a song on there called Bali's Eyes. Like it's kind of more of a tropical.
Bali's Eyes. That
was a song, but I can't remember the second album. But the second album had more. Well,
I want to show that because we're on the same subject of how I look. Now, I'm not going to sit there and you're going to remember the name of this. I mean, I'm going to give you the credit. Do you remember the name of this painting? Everyone on the sidebar should write it down if you remember it. It might not be how you remembered it, but do you guys remember the name of this painting, famous painting? Here we go. Famous painting. It's a hint, Eric. How do I look? What do I look like to you? Starts with a G.
UK girl.
No, I'm Gothic, man. This is American Gothic. This is called American Gothic.
What are you looking for?
this thing right here is, I don't remember that. I don't know if anybody else does. I don't remember that. And she looking away from you. Used to stare at you, but that's an old one. American Gothic. I just wanted to put that up there. I want to show, since we had our show, I got this book. I want to show some stuff. But you can get back to your face. I want to show you the Mona Lisa.
No, that person is trying to get on is Joey. But hold on. But like
Joey.
It is, but look, that's what it says. Device not connected, and it's saying because your guest will need to connect their mic. So I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I gotta clear something up. There's been this is the day Earth stood still. This is my a day that Earth stood still. There's been a lot of shows. My name's been in a few shows about people being banned, and I want to make something clear real quick. Let me make something clear real quick. I am not banning anybody from my show. Listen, people in the chat has wrenches. I say anybody could come in, and if somebody is out of line, a person with the wrench will put you in timeout. Okay? Now, on accident one day, I did accidentally ban our friend Patrick Roberts. It was an accident. There was some words said. Now, I called him up. I apologized, and I got it back on. But the thing is, see, YouTube is making some changes. YouTube, like now we use StreamYard. So StreamYard automatically turns on the chat. Now, if you do before, there's a chat square in the settings that used to always be marked. Now it's not marked anymore. So if you do a live show through YouTube, not through StreamYard, if you don't have that square checked, it won't put on the chat.
Yeah.
That kind of change. Now, to get somebody banned from a chat, because I had to make a phone call because I was like, how? I can't unfreeze these people. I can't unfreeze it. It won't let me. Okay, now, to get somebody banned that's from a chat, I actually called Google, and I finally got through to somebody. I mean, it's almost impossible because everybody's home in California because they shut down everything again in California. Okay, now when you get somebody banned, you just can't call and get somebody banned. I can't call like say, hey, Flat Music is an asshole, but he's not. I want him banned. You have to tell them the show and the timestamp of these people in your show saying bad stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Because YouTube will not watch your video to see if somehow somebody acts. So what I'm saying is you have to show them several timestamps of people to get somebody banned. So that means somebody has to follow somebody to see if they're saying anything bad. So what I'm trying to say is it takes a lot to get somebody banned. You got to call in with timestamps. Without timestamps, they won't do it. But if you do have timestamps, they will. Okay. If they put somebody banned for you, you can't unfree them to at least 14 days. Then it releases where you can. Yeah. You can peel on the phone, which I have. So some people thinking I'm doing it. And I'm like, I'm not banning anybody because listen. I don't watch other people's shows. I mean, there's a couple people that I watch. I don't watch everybody's show. So I can't sit here and say, hey, Dean H., I don't know, man. I think you're from a bad community. I'm going to ban you. Hey, Jennifer, you're from a bad community. I'm going to ban you. You're from a bad community. I don't care. If everybody comes to this show and is having a good time, I don't care what community you're from. You could be from, I don't know, monkeys making love to dogs. I don't know. Yeah. Monkeys making love to dogs. As long as you're cool on my show, that's all that matters, man. That's all that matters. So
ban them.
Yeah, so I'm not banning people. So I just want to get that out there. I get an email saying, Eric, why'd you ban me? I'm not banning anybody.
Nobody's getting banned besides it's fake. They lie. There's a whole lot. The thing is that people are starting to they're fakes. There's a huge wave of fakes. I mean, when I say fake, they're not real to begin with, so you can't call anybody a fake because they ain't real anyway. There's no such thing as a community to me for anything. Everybody's an idiot to me. So that's how I am. But I have my own show, and I call people idiots on my show. But I don't call them idiots on this show. And especially Eric. Eric's the nicest guy you'll ever meet. He don't ban nobody.
And then,
he lets everybody on for
and the one time that I did, it was accident because I didn't realize you have two choices. You have like a timeout and or a kick out or a ban. So I clicked the wrong one. And as a man, I called the guy up and then I apologized. I said, I didn't mean that. Somebody said you said this, and I don't have the time to read everybody in the chat to see. I wanted to get you out of there before somebody calls you a racist name. Because remember, Bob, somebody thought, and then you and I, we look at the chat like he didn't say anything that was racist. But at the time, I didn't know. So did I work? Yes. It was an accident. So
protection.
That's why I'm not even really going forward. I'm not even messing with the wrenches anymore. Enough people got the wrenches. I got enough people for help. I'll let them control the chat. If you're an asshole being a jerk, get him out. But if he's not being an asshole jerk, you don't throw somebody out just because you don't like the person. You gotta. Everybody says we gotta be a one community and be strong. Well, let's start. But hey, you know, Bob, the title is called "The Day the Earth Stood Still." So, guys, I want you to hear me on this. The idea of this title is I want people from the chat and Bob to tell me a day that you felt the day the earth stood still. And it could be anything in life where you felt something ain't right about life. So people from the chat, let me know, because I want to give you one right here. And something that told me that life is not what it seems. This is what I'm talking about. It could be anything, Bob. It could be anything. Okay. Remember, we were kids. We grew up. We used to watch TV shows, the Partridge Family, the Brady Bunch. You know, the Brady Bunch.
Yeah. Chapelin, Colorado.
We grew up in the 80s. Now, in the 90s, we learned that an actor from the Brady Bunch named Robert Reeds died of AIDS. I'm not. Okay. Now, that he was gay and he died of AIDS. Now, I'm not putting down gays at all.
No.
But what I'm saying is the reason I say that day the earth stood still because you started to realize that not everything on TV is all happy guru like what you see. That people in real life are different than what they are on TV. So sometimes you think everything is perfect, and you learn that wow, this guy doesn't have 6 kids. He was gay, which nothing's wrong with that, and he actually died of AIDS. So, you know, that's what I meant by the day the earth stood still, where you kind of realize that, man, things are not always what they seem like. You know what I mean, Bob? Have you ever had like right here? This person says Jennifer M. This is a good one. The murder of John Lennon. That's a great one because you learn right there that in the real world you could be killed. John Lennon got killed, right? Remember Ronald Reagan. Now, if you don't like Ronald Reagan, guys, that's up to you. But Ronald Reagan got shot in the head. He lived, and if you remember, the Hustler magazine guy, I don't.
Oh, the Hustler guy, the Hustler guy got shot and put in a wheelchair.
Back. So what does that tell you? You could be in politics, get shot. John F. Kennedy got shot. John Lennon, a legend musician. He's a legend. People like John Lennon, and he got shot.
He was coming back from a studio. He was just coming back from a studio. It was the evening time. He was coming. I don't care what they say. It was the evening time. He was coming back from a studio, and he got shot.
When Cobain died, it felt like that to me when my friend jumped off the courthouse tower. Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Oh, by the way, Flat Accord Music, man, I'm my hat goes off to you. I'm really sorry about your cat, man. His cat passed away 20 years, man. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. My heart goes out to you, man. That sucks.
No, it does. It does suck.
You know, sympathy on that one.
It does suck because you know, Bob, we had this Chihuahua in my house forever.
Ever. I don't remember a day without you and that dog.
Chihuahua is 16 years old, so you know, Chihuahuas really only lived 18 to 20, so she might only have a year or 2 years. So I can understand that you have an animal for so long. I mean, it's horrible.
You got to bring it up. I don't want to like rehash that. But,
so what did I tell you? It doesn't matter if you're in religion, you could get shot. A legend musician could get shot. A politician. John F. Kennedy died. Ronald Reagan got shot in the head from a guy who was in love with an actress and was doing it for her. I forget what the actress name was, who this guy was in love with. I mean, that make the earth stand still. Kurt Cobain, and then not just Kurt Cobain. Dude, this was so sad about going back to music for a second. So sad about Seattle. Yeah, the earth stood still for Seattle a lot because Seattle broke out, right? And then it became metal's out, grunge is in. But then metal's back because all the grunge people have
died.
Have all committed suicide.
They died heroin.
Kurt Cobain, the lead singer of Alice in Chains, now Soundgarden. Shoot, the only one that's really alive. Well, you got Pearl Jam is still alive.
Yeah.
The President of the United States, they're from Seattle. They're still alive.
Peaches, too many peaches.
Honey, they're still alive. But Seattle, Jodie Foster. That's it. Yes. The guy was in love with Jodie Foster, and Jodie Foster hated Ronald Reagan. So this guy,
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? Bob, you didn't know that? Ronald Reagan did not get shot because of his politics. He got shot because Jodie Foster did not like Ronald Reagan Republicans. So this guy wanted to impress her. So this guy went and shot Ronald Reagan for Jodie Foster.
So he shot the president for Jodie Foster.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Oh no.
Hold on. Well, hold on. Who shot Ronald
for Jodie Foster?
Hold on. Reagan for Jodie Foster.
I mean, you shouldn't be killing nobody for nobody anyways. But the fact that Jodie Foster, what the hell? That's mentally ill, man. She was an actress. Yeah, she's an actress.
Ron Hickley, on March 30th, 1981, President Ronald Reagan was shot and wounded by John Hinckley as he returning to a limousine after a speaking engagement at the Washington Hilton Hotel. Like who shot somebody for Jodie Foster? Yeah, I mean John Hinckley. Yeah, I mean it's crazy, Bob. It's crazy. It's crazy, right? Listen. We're
not talking Megan Fox here. We're talking Jodie Foster. Okay, I'm not saying anybody's better than anybody else, but come on, man. Okay, who's gonna? Well, that's like shooting somebody for Ellen DeGeneres. I'm gonna shoot you, man, for Ellen DeGeneres because she don't like you. That's stupid.
What did he say? If they live long enough to get Tom Cruise, better fade away.
Oh, yes. Oh my God, isn't that the fucking real thing, man? Thank you for using that. That is so true. All of the actors now, presently, are all Tom Cruise.
No, I guess Bob didn't know.
He shot for Jodie Foster? No, and it's not a Mandela. I don't believe in that. I just didn't know it was Jodie Foster. I didn't know it was like, okay, what princess did he do all this for? What was this? The man's going to shoot the president in public and going to get caught, maybe get shot and get killed. All this bad for Jodie Foster.
What did he say? The Hinkleys were good friends with Bush.
Okay, I can believe it. Was he good friends with Cheney? Well, here's a cool thing, though. Here's what's cool. Bush shot Cheney. Who did Bush shoot Cheney for?
No. Isn't it? No. Bush didn't shoot Cheney. No.
Bush shot Cheney.
No, Cheney was on a camping trip and Cheney shot somebody.
No, Bush shot Cheney.
Hold on. I gotta. Who did?
Oh no, Cheney shoot somebody.
Yes.
No, you're right. You're right. I'm wrong.
Cheney.
I'm wrong. Cheney shot somebody. Somebody in the sidebar help me out with this one. Who shot? Did Cheney get shot or did Cheney shoot?
On February 11th, the United States Vice President Dick Cheney accidentally shot Harry Whittington.
Okay, so Cheney shot
17-year-old Texas attorney with a 28 gauge Peruzzi shotgun.
Okay.
In a quail hunt on a ranch in Rivera, Texas. Now, of course, the conspiracy theory is it was not an accident. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so hold on. Okay, now imagine this. Okay, here's the big question now. Han Solo is chilling. Cheney that was the shoot. Okay, I'm wrong. I admit it when I'm wrong. Whatever. So imagine Han Solo sitting there and Cheney coming up to Han Solo. Who shot first?
That's a good question. Did time slow down for you at any time in the military? That's a good question.
Yeah.
You know, that's a hard question because military, especially when you start out in the boot camp, everything is just going so fast in the beginning. It's like everything is going so fast because you got to get up. You know, you get like you kind of get brainwashed where if you remember in boot camp, Bob, where they came in and they yelled at you, the lights on, they threw trash cans at you. But then after a while, all they have to do is turn on that light. Your fucking ass is up.
Yeah.
So your brain is always moving. Now, once you're done, it's kind of weird, Bob, huh? And once you're done with boot camp and stuff, then it becomes just a regular job.
Well, yeah.
And now you were on a ship. Now you were on a long travel ship. So first, it's a little different, but a lot of people who stay on base on land or somewhere, for a lot of them, it's like going back to a job, depending on where you go.
Yes.
Like I'm sure like you're on a submarine. Life is really slow on a submarine because there ain't a lot of places you could go.
Yeah. I mean, when I was on a ship, you got to remember, guys. Now I don't know about anybody else, but Japan was far. It was when Australia was down under. It was down under, like for reals though. But for reals, but for reals, in this place, it ain't real, but down under. And so it took a long time to get down to I did a shellback ceremony. I'm a WOG day ceremony. I'm a shellback now. I'm golden shellback. So I went across the equator twice, the long way, not this whatever place we're at way. But yeah, there was times, man, when it felt like it stopped. Time stopped, and it was a weird. I don't know if you experienced that as something you want to talk about at the sidebar. You're welcome to come on, but yeah, military just seemed to stop quite a few times.
Yeah. Now, Flat Corner Music said, think about it though. Hinckley tried to kill Reagan to impress Jodie Foster. Travis Bickle in Taxi Driver tries to kill a politician or a woman, and then ultimately kills the thugs for Jodie's character.
Oh, wow. In on the conspiracy for Jodie Foster. Is this going to not stop? We got to keep going with Jodie Foster. So, yeah, I remember the Taxi Driver. Yeah, I remember she was an underage, exploited prostitute. And yeah, the Taxi Driver with his cool-ass mohawk shot the fucking pimp. So, well done with that paragraph, man. Yeah. And then ironically, somebody shoots the president for Jodie Foster, and so she got somebody to shoot for her twice. So, is it the fact that that Reagan was a pimp? Was it that he was a pimp? Maybe he got shot, but we don't know.
There we go. U.S. ships are floating cities, from what I recall from my time in the service when American ships came up for exercise. I'm going to tell you, Tom, I got 100% respect for you. I respect every single person who's ever joined the military because we blame the government for a lot of stuff, but you in the military, it's not our fault what the government does, what they're sending us to. Yeah. A lot of us don't have a choice in life. That the military is the only thing that gave us where we go to college. We get funds. We can't control. You know what? I actually had a Earth stood still moment today. Almost had an argument with somebody today, and this is a stupid fucking argument too, right? I was mentioning it is about politics. It is, but let me tell you why people are not honest with themselves. I'll tell you, they're still okay. I don't know if you know, Bob. In America, Donald Trump signed an executive order to add money to people's extended unemployment.
Okay.
He wrote it for $400, but 25% of it has to come from the states itself.
Oh.
Democrats and Republicans could not get a plan together by this. Okay. Now, a person goes, The person goes, I can't believe this. And I go, actually, I can't believe it. Trump actually did something smart. I go, it's an election year, and he's trying to get points from it. He's like, what do you mean by that? This person goes, what do you mean by that? I go, listen, Democrats, Republicans couldn't get a plan together, right? So Donald Trump wants to win people votes over, right?
Yeah.
So you know how you win people votes over? You give them money. And the person goes, no, I think you just follow Trump. And I fucking hate that. I hate that. Like if you say you don't wear a mask, or if you say anything about Trump, you're a Trump supporter. Like, this has nothing to do with being a Trump supporter. I'm just saying the man is now playing the game saying Democrats, Republicans, they couldn't get a deal done, so I'm giving you money. And then here we go. Well, some of these states can't pay the 25%, right? They can't pay what they're saying. And I'm saying, yes, Trump wants that, because the states that can't pay that full 400, you're going to be pissed off as a person living in that state because you want all of it, right? No, people are smarter than this. I'm like, no, they're not. People care more about the money than the politics. If they can't get that extra $100, they're going to be pissed at their own state. So all I was saying was, Trump is playing a good game on this one. I'm not. He's an idiot. But if you're trying to get votes, I was just saying he's smart for doing that.
He is. He's
this guy was like, you are a supporter. Dude, why am I a fucking supporter when I'm just saying he made a smart move? Right?
He's an idiot. They're all idiots. They're all in on it together. They're all in on it together. You know, I laugh at people, especially with certain movements. I go, do you guys know that slavery was enforced and supported by the Democrats? And then somehow they switched from Democrat to Republican, and now Republicans are the bad guys, and then the Democrats are the good guys, where the Democrats used to be the bad guys, and then the Republicans were the good guys, and then they keep switching back. Who fucking knows who the hell's bad guy anymore? I just know that they're all bad. They're all pieces of shit. I don't believe anybody. This place ain't real, man. There's nothing here real, guys. It's a liar's turtle. You're on the back of a big-ass turtle, and there's liars on top of liars. The best thing you guys can do is just stay sane. Don't go crazy. Don't join cults, and don't go crazy. Oh, by the way, I formed a cult, Eric. I'm forming a cult. Okay. I have started a cult. I got to call the cult right now. You don't mind if I call the cult? I'm going to call my phone.
I'm sure we can all agree the Democrats, Republicans are both the bad guys. Yes, they are. Fucking idiots. Here we go. There's Bob. Yeah. He's calling the cult.
So I'm starting a cargo cult. I figured I don't want to do Christian stuff. I'm a pagan. I don't want to do Jewish stuff. I don't want to do anything. So I've got a direct phone to one of my islands where we've got bamboo airplanes that we worship. So I'm going to call my guys. What's up, man? How's the island? I made this from a coconut. This is my phone. This is a cell phone to the cargo. I'm a cult leader, and this is a cell phone made of coconuts. What's up, man? I got to call you back. How's the cult going? All right. Don't mind Tony. He's fine. He won't go after the cargo cults. He's only going after the other cults. All right, dude. Don't worry about it. Hang up. Go. Bye. Somebody was worried. Don't mess with the cargo cults.
Let me answer. That's not really a question. This guy says Trump's asking supporters to wear a mask as a favor to him rather than making a donation. I'm going to tell you something. Most actors, actresses, musicians will put on shows, would put on like events, and ask all of you to pitch in money for their cause, and they might say they're pitching in a little bit. But guys, most musicians, awesome musicians, actors, actresses, instead of putting their really good old hard-earned dollar, they ask to put on an event and ask all of us who are more than they are to donate for them. Now,
liars.
Now, yes. Now, say an actor, say it's about the end of the year, Bob. Say it's the end of the year and taxes are coming up. They will see how much money they spent. Now, if they can write off a lot of it by donating money, then they'll take some money and donate it. They're not donating it because they care. They have you donate and make them look like they care through you. Then they take some money and just say they could claim their losses for the year.
Yeah,
dude, it's all a big. I love this Coco cult.
I can't read this Coco cult. Yes.
It's true. Just watch it. Hey guys, hey, I wonder if Flat Accord Music remembers this. Flat Accord Music. I don't know if you remember this. The vice president for Bill Clinton was who was that guy, Bob? The vice president for Bill Clinton, Gore. Al Gore.
Yeah. Al Gore.
Hold on. Al Gore has a wife named Tipper Gore. Now, if you remember in the 80s, Tipper Gore is the woman who is the reason why albums had that warning label on. Okay? She fought to try to get music banned. And so Al Gore was the husband through all this. And Al Gore wanted to make people aware and raise money for a charity because he made that movie about the world, the pollutions, all that crap, whatever. Okay, so he threw a rock concert, which his wife had to ban half the bands in the 80s, and he throws it to raise money, not under him. And the guy's a fucking millionaire, dude. His movie, that. Whatever that movie was called, that documentary that made over millions, instead of taking that money and donating it to a cause, he had people to go to a rock concert, which his wife tried to ban in the 80s. I mean, talk about hypocrites. They're fucking all hypocrites. And listen, you're gonna raise money, right? You're trying to say reduce power, right? Well, how the fuck are you gonna reduce power at a rock concert that uses power and lights and colors and all that? Come on.
Yeah, I like how the celebrities fly.
War against rap. Yeah, she did too.
He's going against rap, and then they use rap bands in the concerts, and they like these rich people and these whatever assholes are trying to like protect the environment, and they fly to the environmental fiestas, right? They fly to the places in airplanes and all. Oh my! I'm so sick of them lying. There's a divide. There's us, and then there's them.
That's the movie right there. The Inconvenient Truth. That was his documentary.
It inconvenient me when I watch it. I'll tell you that. I was like, this is ridiculous.
Judas Priest. I'm telling you, I like Judas Priest. I'm going to sing for you guys. Living After Midnight. Rock. Okay. Rocket. No, Living After Midnight. That's the song where people lose their virginity to. Just so you know. One thing about Judas Priest, everybody knows the lead singer. He's gay. Perfectly fine.
Rob Halford. Yeah, Rob Halford.
Yes. And when he first came out, when Judas Priest hit huge, he never came out as being gay when he was actually during the rock star, and everybody thought the leather was cool, and nobody put it to that the outfit he was wearing wasn't just for show. That's actually some of his outfit he wore in his lifestyle, which is fine.
No, I knew he was gay, man. I knew he was gay when it came out. I wasn't a metalhead. Now, guys, I do apologize. I was a punker. I listened to gothic music, punk music, alternative music. I was not a metalhead. I had a lot of metalhead friends, but I was not a metalhead. So I used to hang out with my metalhead friends. And then Rob Halford come out with Judas Priest, and they were rocking shit. And I said, that's kind of cool. You guys are liberal like this. And they're like, what are you talking about? I said, you guys are all into the gay singer. They're like, what are you talking about? I said, he's obviously gay, man. They're calling. I listened to like the Smiths and they're like, "What are you listen?" No, that dude's gay. No, he's not. What? No, the metalheads didn't know it for a long time, which made me scratch my head. It's like you guys don't see he's gay. Rob Halford is obviously gay. They're like,
what? And there's nothing wrong with that. He had that voice.
No, nothing wrong with it. But I was just like, but they didn't know.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Yeah, he's breaking the law. He's breaking a lot of things. I'm like, you guys don't know? It's like when Queen came out. By the way, the significance of Queen is that he's I forget the name of it. Zoroastrianism. Anyway, it's a whole different religion I never knew he had. But the thing is, he played it off. I couldn't tell he was gay. I could not tell he was gay. Could not tell. But then later on with the mustache,
and he would not tell you. And what I liked about the singer was when they asked him, because they were asking him about lifestyle, and he said, "What does the lifestyle have to do with anything?"
Yeah,
you're here to see me sing, and
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, and he should have had to answer that kind of a question anyway. So what? What's his lifestyle is?
I figured he looked like Smokey and the Bandit. He looked like Smokey and the Bandit up there singing. So it was kind of like that time where you can't. I said, is he or is he not? I can't tell. But Ruff Halford from Judas Priest, dude, straight up was queer. I said,
you know this one right here. You know this one. This question here.
What's it? Hold on, I gotta read it.
You ever seen Heavy Metal Parking Lot?
Heavy Metal Parking Lot.
Yeah, we're from Fresno, California. Fresno.
Now, what was that? A movie? We have to look. We'll look it up for you. But was it a movie? Was it a
parking lot?
Huh?
Is that
look it up?
Heavy Metal Parking Lot. Oh, the 1986 movie. Oh wow!
No way, dude.
Yeah, watch. I'll share it.
What the heck? Okay, let's take a look.
Heavy Metal Parking Lot. Here, let me go to IMDb and type that in.
Wait a minute. Maybe
it's a documentary.
It was a documentary of all the dudes hanging in the parking lot before the concerts. I think I saw something like that. Like all the metalheads were in the in the parking lot though, partying up, getting like crazy, but in the parking lot. Is that what I'm with the honey pot, whatever freaking urinals with the outside urinals? I think that's what that is. I might have saw that. I remember Heavy Metal, the movie, and then Pink Floyd, The Wall, which is kind of ironic now, and then a lot of cool rock movies, but. I don't know. I might have.
It's 1986. It's available on Amazon. A look at a wild scene outside a Judas Priest concert. Okay.
Oh no. There's an example, and there's an example right there. I mean, they didn't know. I mean, obviously, they didn't. He's gay. You see the leather and it. You guys don't. No, man, he's not gay. He's just got short hair. Okay, that's what you think. Okay, cool.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see if there's actually a trailer for this.
Let's see the trailer. Let's roll the trailer on this one, Eric. Let's roll trailer on this one. We got to see this one. So, guys, this is Friday. We're doing a fun show. We didn't have a guest, so we're about talking to you guys. Q&A again. We're having a good time in the sidebar. You got weird questions, pop them up. I've got something interesting to show you guys later on the lines of whatever changes, whatever. But other than that, we're having a good time. We were just talking about pop culture at the moment. Now we're going into Heavy Metal Parking Lots with Rob Halford fans, with Judas Priest. Again, I like the band, guys. I like the music. I got nothing against them. I was just shocked that nobody knew. Oh, man, retro causality again.
I know, right? I know. How weird. Hold on. It kicked me out. I guess I pissed off somebody. I don't know. Here, let me get it back because I found it.
Okay, cool. Put it on. I'm going to put it on the background so I can grab some coffee. To the door, love it till the morning. Let's go.
I was singing that song.
Robert Halford. It's the last motherfucking single. Wow.
I bet Rob Halford would like them young men right there.
I forgot all this.
Did you guys not know that he was gay? Come on now.
But you know what? Hold on. I know it's easy for people now who make fun of this era, but I'm gonna tell you something. Everybody in this era was all happy in life. All of us together, drunk beers, had a good time, watched concerts. Nobody got in fights. Nobody.
A little bit though. I mean, there was a couple of rock band guys.
Anywhere you go, you're gonna have little baby fights, but not like some rap concerts that has shooting that goes on.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing. Yeah. No, they were having a good time. These were, they were depressed kids. They were breaking away from the system. Man, they're being punk rock. They're being heavy metal. They're being who they are. They're not afraid to express themselves. Yeah. I think we need that now, man. We need to bring back punk rock. I mean, you could go for heavy metal on your side, but I'll be a little bit punk rock. But we'll just bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Back when we were sort of free. Yeah, you're right. I mean, people. Everything was general admissions. They weren't seats. You had to pay to get down there. If you want to go to the stage, you could walk to the to the stage. Not like where if I want to go to the stage, I got to pay like $1,000 now.
Well, yeah, they're taking it away from you. I mean, that's the whole idea of separation and 6 feet and masks. We're not going to talk about that, but they don't want you going to the concert. That's why I said Manchester is throwing a protest. They want fucking bands. They want to go to live venues. They're tired of it. I want live music. People out there, fuck all the agenda, man. Let's just all push hard for bands to come back. I want to see music on the streets. I want to see street musicians. I want to see street actors. I want to see fairs. I want to see Renaissance fairs, man. I want to see every kind of street fair you can out there because we need to get it off the TV and the computer screen and back on the street. We got to get it back outside again. I mean, we're all locked inside of our box. It sucks. We're locked inside of a box. I'm in a box right now. I'm in a box with you guys right now, but we need to get back outside and sit in our cars, listen to music, bring a radio outside, play on the street corners. I want to hear people play again, man. Bring it back.
I mean, shows used to be a big production, fun lights, lasers, just like a big show. It was like the Broadway. I hate to say this, but it was a Broadway for us poor people. And it allowed you to escape reality for 3-4 hours. You get to see some new band that you never saw before. You might like, you might not. You enjoy it. They warm up the show, and then you go on. Usually, it's 2 bands.
Oh God, man! I love it. I love live concerts. I love live concerts.
No freaking masks.
No fucking mask at the live. No. Well, nobody's gonna be wearing a mask at the live concert. It's gonna be like you might have to walk in and fucking with the security guard and go, got it on, and throw the fuck off, and everyone throw their masks on stage and have a big laugh and just freedom, man, freedom. We need it back.
What was the best day you can remember? You know what? I want to answer that with the music. My first concert that I ever went to that I consider a big arena concert, big stage, right? It was was it 1987 or 88? It was 87 or 88. I think I was 13 or so, and I went at the time, the band Ratt, where you see the commercials now doing a commercial, but Ratt was my very first huge arena concert I ever went to, and believe it or not, the opening act was Poison because they just started, and I remember going to that show like I've never seen anything like it because that was my first time ever. I mean, the lights, the power, the music was loud. Everybody there was having a great fucking time. And that was during the time when if you said you like metal, you were called a devil worshiper. So it was you had to remember you weren't cool if you like metal in the 80s. You weren't. Not like nowadays where anybody can like metal and everybody loves you. But in the 80s, you say you went to a metal concert, they go, oh, you went to a devil's music? They did. I know, like Ratt sings a song called I Want a Woman. Come on, that's not devil's music, all right? I'm sorry. But that whole show was fucking awesome because when you're a kid, and you see a 6-pack of beer coming from the sky to the drummer, drinking beer, playing drums. I know it sounds stupid, but during you're a kid, you're like, oh shit, that's awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember that concert.
12, and you're going into this arena where everybody was wearing leather jackets, leather. You're like, you felt tough. You felt like strong. And to this day, you know, I've been to a lot of concerts, but you can never forget your very first concert ever.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Bret Michaels like fucking the ground, doing his act, you know, like, holy shit. You know, I ate up the whole thing. The whole show was just fantastic, and it was great.
I remember that concert. I was there. We all went, a whole group of us. Remember? I remember. Now, I'm not. Eric and I have different tastes in music, so I'm not putting him down. I like Poison. I like to listen to Poison, and they're a rocking band, and they're having fun. At the time, I was a little bit color shocked. You know, I'm used to a little bit of the dark rocker kind of a thing with the punk, and these guys were good though. They come out in pink and fluorescent colors, and they had long hair, and they had, I'm a hypocrite, lipstick like women, and they look like women. I was like, they look pretty, man. Me and my other buddies are like, they're actually kind of hot for dudes because they look like chicks. It's like, but really like really look like chicks.
But they can all play. They know. If somebody goes, Eric, who do you think is the typical best front man of a band? And I always got to say, listen, you don't have to like this band or not. Bret Michaels is a king of what a front man should be like. He can sing. He knows how to talk to people. The fucker knows how to talk. He'll talk about having a barbecue on stage, barbecue, having beer. The man knew how to talk. A lot of front people just sing. He knew how to sing, and every concert he does now, he brings up American soldiers from the crowds. So he knows how to be a front man. Now, there's a difference of being a musician and being a musician and a front man. A front man is like an actor. You got to be some of an actor. That fucker knows how to act. He knows how to act. I mean, there's a reason why they still tour nowadays, because he knows how to be a front man. Now, David Lee Roth was like that typical front man, but the problem with David Lee Roth is he's too much of an idiot inside his head. If David Lee Roth could learn from Bret, I know we're totally off your subjects today, but who cares? Who cares?
It was good. Good. I compared him to Bret Michaels. I'm going to say right now, Diamond Dave and Bret Michaels kind of had the same attitude when it comes down to interacting with audiences.
Yes.
And throwing up, Diamond Dave threw out the volleyball.
David can't sing. That's the only difference.
Yeah, they really interact. Yeah, and then when they got off stage, and I really enjoyed them, by the way. I really enjoyed Poison. I'm gonna hide it right now. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm gonna say the truth. I really enjoyed Poison. They were great. And then, of course, Ratt came on and just rocked the fucking house, man. Just rocked the house, man.
And then,
holy shit.
I would say one of my second favorite concerts from the 80s that we all went to was actually Oingo Boingo. Because now Oingo Boingo wasn't at a big arena, but Oingo Boingo, if you want to hear the definition of what a band musicians are, that's a band. And there were like 7, 8 people in the band, and they all knew how to play different instruments. So you had all that different sound, punk, modern, everything. You know, that's why Danny Elfman, who's the lead singer of Oingo Boingo, is a famous music composer for the movies now, because he knows all sounds. So it's like a mix of little reggae, what do you call it? Ska music, ska, punk,
everything.
It's all freaking mixed, all in one.
Oh my God, man!
You call that instrument up where the drum was like this, and he was like,
they did a concert every Halloween. They were doing a concert every Halloween down in L.A., Los Angeles. Los Angeles, man. And they were playing every Halloween, and people were buying tickets in advance. to go see Oingo Boingo every year. We saw them in where we're from in Fresno, and it's like, oh my God, these guys are great. Well, these guys are just rocked the house, man. I mean, you had skinheads, non-skinheads, long hairs, short hairs, weird hairs, fucking who cares hairs. Everybody was jumping up and down and having a great time at Oingo Boingo. That was good.
Did it? I went to a concert. My dad kicked my ass in. Oh man! School in Amsterdam at the Paradise Theater '94 kicked serious ass.
Whoa! I would imagine.
It was Bonnie Raitt. Must have been like 1981. Bonnie Raitt. She's a hell of a musician. I mean, she's like that musician where you want to drink some beer, smoke a lot of cigarettes, and play pool.
Oh, wow.
Awesome band Midnight Oil came out after Men at Work. Midnight Oil was Midnight Oil. They were good. Heads Are Burning. They don't get a lot of credit, but they did 2 good, solid albums.
Well, he became a mayor at one time. I know after his thing they broke up. He also a heavily environmentalist. The dude was a diehard environmentalist. The guy did a lot of great work. A lot of real musicians do. What's this?
That's so awesome about the show. The conversation can go anywhere.
Today is Friday, man. We want to keep it lighthearted. We don't want to go into the deep shit. So we will, though. We will.
No, because just so you guys know, next week we do have a couple guests coming on. We got Monday. We got Beth Martin's coming on, and she's great with psychologists and all that. She's gonna put us on the right path, make us feel great, and then. I haven't 100% confirmed this guy for Wednesday, but he told me pick any day. I'm gonna have a guy named Jay Dyer come on.
Whoa, cool.
Jay Dyer is, if you want the best guy, knows not conspiracy, but knows shit, knows what's going on in the world. You want to know that stuff. It's want to know. So I'm gonna put his I'm gonna put this guy's internet page in here, and you guys can check him out. He told me to pick any day, so I'm picking Wednesday. So I'm hoping to confirm that with him on Wednesday, because if Jay Dyer comes on here, you guys do not want to miss that one. Trust me.
Anyone.
Some other ones. I'm missing a lot of people are just coming out with their stuff. Midnight Oil wrote great songs. They did. Best song I ever saw was System of a Down. Okay.
Down. Let's keep it going. I want to hear music talk. I like music talk. Makes me feel good. It's Friday.
My first concert was Onyx.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was NXS at first. Onyx. I thought it was NXS, but Onyx. I don't. Sadie, you might have to look that up real fast. Yeah. We're sorry if we're not into the cool stuff. We're not hip like that. Onyx. What year was the Onyx? Almost sounds like NXS. Onyx. Super Onyx?
It's a hip hop group. Onyx is an American hardcore hip hop group from South Jamaica. Queens, New York, formed in 1988 by Federal Star. Some of the late Big DS Sticky Fingers joined the group in 1991. Okay.
I like old school. I like old school hip hop. I love old school. I don't like the new stuff, but I like the old school hip hop.
Peter Garrett sold us all out in the federal.
Peter Garrett. Probably why I don't know.
Who the fuck is Peter Garrett? Hold on. I don't know who Peter Garrett is.
He must have sold out. Oh wow. Sadness.
I know Peter Gabriel.
Yeah, Peter Garrett. We got Onyx. We got Peter Garrett.
Peter Garrett is a member of the Australian House of Representatives.
Oh, really? So is he
the singer of Midnight Oil? Oh, he was the lead singer of Midnight Oil.
That's his name. So he sold out he went to the federal parliament? I knew he was a mayor. He got into politics, but he sold you out. Beds are burning. But I understand it. Well, in my time, now we went opposite. Now I always try to put in my mind, we went to the opposite world. So maybe he's an opposite person now.
This is true. When Hootie was a rock band, yeah, they were.
Hootie and the Goldfish.
No, hold on. I'll
Hootie.
I'll give Hootie and the Blowfish. I'll give Hootie, Hootie guy one. Now he's smart because the band went high and then they died. Okay.
Yeah.
Now then Hootie went to country music. Country music still sells albums. I don't listen to Hootie with his country stuff, but it does sell albums now. Ted Nugent is a rock star. He knows how to play guitar. He knows how to work the fans. He's a hunter. A lot of people hate the guy because he's a Republican, but the man is a true guitar artist.
The Nuge.
He does not have a problem with his mind. He does not have a problem. He'll speak his mind. He says, "You hate me? So what?"
Yeah. I'm going hungry. Yeah.
I guess people don't like music talk. We went from 50 to 30 people.
Maiden and Megadeth. Oh God, yeah, dude.
Iron Maiden and Megadeth.
Iron Maiden. Yeah.
How do we say that?
Iron Maiden. Run for the hills. Run for you. Is that Iron Maiden?
Iron Maiden, yeah, Run the Hill.
Yeah, run for you. It's kind of ironic now, isn't it? A lot of those old heavy metal bands songs, if you look at current times, it's kind of relevant. I've been having a wave of nostalgia. I've been rolling back the old music. I can't handle the new stuff. I'm not saying it's bad. Well, it is bad, but I'm going back to the old stuff, man. And some reason for something happened, guys. For me, after 2016, something happened, and the music's bad. The movies are bad. The music is bad. Everything is bad. The food, some food is good, okay? But everything just went south on the stuff. I'm having a hard time watching movies, new things, new music. I just can't do it. There's some instrumental that's good, but ooh, man.
Now, a lot of people probably hardcore Megadeth fans know, but Megadeth lead singer, of course, he was in Metallica, and he got kicked out of Metallica, and then he formed Megadeth. So so he was part of Metallica. Now, this person wrote, Aussie pup bands were awesome. NXS, Cochos, Australian Craw, Hunters, and Collectors. Oh, NXS at one time.
NXS.
The world. They were on top of technically they were on top of the world. Now,
yes.
And the thing is about NXS, they deserved where they got to.
Oh, man.
Because NXS, during their album, right before the album Kick, they were semi. When they made the album Kick, the studios did not want to put that album out. They actually did not like the album Kick. NXS had to do like an independent tour. They did a tour to colleges. They decided if they go to colleges, we get these kids watching, listening, it might kickstart the album because the studios did not want to embrace the album. And of course, they did that almost a year. And then the album caught on, and then of course they just skyrocketed to like they were king of the mountain until he killed himself, playing with himself, I guess.
Yeah, there are controversy about that.
It's not his fault that he had a depression problem. I don't know if you guys know this. Maybe a lot of people know this or not. The lead singer NXS, Michael Hutchison, which was in a cool fucking movie, Hey, hold on. Everybody in the chat, Michael Hutchison of NXS played in an 80s punk rock movie. That was fucking awesome. What movie was it?
Just said it.
What movie was it? I want to see somebody don't cheat. Don't go on the fucking internet and cheat. What movie did Michael Hutchison played in that's a true story about a punk band? I'll give you a hint. A punk band from Australia.
Yeah. Yeah. I was in Australia, and I went to the town where it was, and I'm trying to remember the name of the town. I went to so many towns. It was Adelaide. There was Adelaide.
Yeah. This is not the name of the band or the movie, but he lost his sense of smell because he got in a fight after a bar, and the guy punched him. And once he got punched, he lost his sense of smell. and that's kind of where he went like depression because he couldn't smell or taste anymore. All right, nobody's getting the movie.
Fremantle.
Right, I'm gonna pull up IMDb. I can't believe this that not one person in the chat knows this.
I went to the town where they filmed the movie because I love the movie that much. I've loved the movie that much with Michael Hutchinson as the head actor in the movie. It was just fucking great movie, great soundtrack. Everything about it was just really good. I was in the Navy. I went to Australia when it was actually down under where it used to be, and then I can't remember, was it Fremantle or Adelaide? I'm trying to remember the name of the town. I went to so many towns, and I've been all over Australia, man. You guys have no idea how many places I've been in Australia.
Did anybody in the chat get it? I'm disappointed in people. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put up.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna play the trailer of this movie. The movie is called Dogs in Space. Okay, I'm actually gonna play the trailer, so hopefully this doesn't give me a strike or not. Who cares? Here we go.
Everybody acting so deranged.
There's Michael Hutchison.
You know that I can see you horizon.
This is the punk rock era in Australia, based on a true story about a band called Dogs in Space. Stars Michael Hutchison.
Yes. Yeah. Yo.
This is where like 20 people lived in one house. Michael Hutchison. That's when they put a TV on fire on the street.
And watched it while it was on fire. Oh, hard times. Nice.
There's Michael Hutchison.
It's where I learned how to put on eyeliner from Michael Hutchinson. See? Yeah.
Look at those special effects.
Wow, man. Now that movie has a theme, guys. We're not going to give you. I don't want to do a spoiler. Whatever. But it involves a lot of narcotics. It involves a lot of drugs, and so I'm not going to tell you about the movie, but it does have a pretty fucked up ending, and so it does touch the issue of narcotics, which is my number one thing. I always get off drugs, especially in the apocalypse. We don't lie in the apocalypse, and we don't take drugs in the apocalypse. You could smoke weed and drink beer.
Oh my God! Is this guy making fun of me? Eric, say his last name again. Hutchison. I don't know, guys. I'm not gonna say it. I say it bad. Sorry.
Michael Hutchinson. I'll say it for Eric. Michael Hutchinson. He's got a hearing impairment problem. I got a sight impairment problem. We're like the blind mice and the bad hearing mice. It looked different on vid. Yeah, it's a little bit different. It's, go back and watch it. You might find a couple of changed effects. A lot of people, even, I don't care what community you come from, you're going to see some changes and things. Always. And everything you see is going to be a change. We watched Constantine. Eric did a show on Constantine yesterday. And the wings on the angels used to be all white. And now they've got black in them.
I'll pull up that image. Let me find that image. So people
they got black in the wings now. They look like literally they look like a dove made out with a freaking crow, and now they've got crow/dove wings. It's a mix between dark and white wings now. Major change for me. I think even some other people that are not claiming any change effects and not any community people going, hey, wait a minute, man, those damn wings changed. Even they know.
I'm trying to find a picture of the wings.
Yeah, the wings changed in Constantine. The angel's wings. Gabriel's wings changed. Also, the end of the movie where Gabriel gets her wings cut off by the devil. They used to be a white nubs on her back, like the broken wings were cut off. They're burned off. That's why they're burned off. You see kind of like the nubs coming off her back with a little bit of white feathers. No. Look at the wings, guys. They're not white anymore. They look like she's mixed between a crow and a dove. They've all changed colors. It reminds me of the streets. I'm down at the water. I'm down at the canals, Eric, and I'm seeing white birds that have that color now. I'm like, what are you? Are you a freaking crow or are you a dove? Did a dove bang a crow or did a crow bang a dove? What's going on in this crazy place? But look at the wings. Eric, do you remember? They were white. They were white, bright white wings, but not anymore. Nope. They're gray. They're grayish. And that's giving it credit, making it look whiter than it is. But wait till you guys see the movie. There's a lot more dark. Look at the wings, man. Look at the darkness in the wings, Eric.
It looks darker there.
Way darker. Way darker. Way darker. There's your guys' change effect. I'm not using that other word anymore. So if it's in your universe, do you have an anchor memory of it white? And then you might be a little shocked by it because you might be misremembering. But my anchor misremembering mind remembers them all white wings, like bright white angel wings, and now they're dark. Like the angels have dark wings, dark winged angels now. Maybe they're out for revenge.
Yeah, I haven't watched that movie that many times, so I don't recognize the wings from the past.
Yeah, I know for a fact.
This guy's wing. Look at his wings.
Well, they've got a hook to them now. They used to be wings, but that's a whole different style of drawing.
This guy from that other movie, Heavens Can Wait, I think.
Yeah,
Heaven Can Wait.
They look like shoulder wings, like they're broad shoulder wings now.
Oh, do you remember what movie that was from?
Ooh, I gotta see this. Let's see. Let's take a look. Oh, that's Bets. Oh, of course. Yeah. Oh, God damn it. Oh, come on. It's on a tip of my tongue.
Kevin Smith movie?
Yes, I know. It's
Dogma. You said it.
Dogma. Yes, thank you. They beat me to it. Dogma. Look at the Dogma.
That's a great religion movie.
But it's got some gray in it. I think it's got gray in it too. I bet you every wing in every movie that's have white wings are going to have gray wings in it now, mixed in with it. They're not all white anymore. So that's where we are now, guys. We're upside down world. We flipped it upside down. So now we got dark wings.
The angels want to wear my red shoes. I'm wondering if that song has a deeper, sinister meaning.
He probably does. Every song.
The wings were Tom Cruise.
They were Tom Cruise. But now remember, here's the thing, guys. This is what I've been telling everybody. It either goes feminine or it goes masculine. So I'm seeing the white wings go up masculine. That's what I'm seeing. So the feminine angels are now masculine angels. I'm just doing, maybe it's the opposite for you guys. Maybe it's the opposite for somebody else. So they went from white to dark. So a lot of things here went the opposite. Like you said, Tom Cruise. So the Tom Cruise thing, Tom Cruise went from cool white shirt with sunglasses to straight up pink shirt, no sunglasses, with a little booty dancing like this. Woo!
Oh, yes. Does Michael with John Travolta have gray wings now? Let me look that up. I remember that movie. John Travolta movie where he was an angel and traveling in that car. Want to see before he dies.
Let's see if this is this. Let's put a nail in this and debunk it. Remember, I'm probably wrong. So let's debunk first. Don't trust me first. Don't trust yourself first. Let's debunk first. Let's see.
John Travolta.
Debunk first.
John Travolta in the movie Michael. That was a pretty good movie.
That's a great movie. Okay, let's see if his wings. Let's see what his wings. Okay, they're still white. They're beautiful white.
There. And right here. They're bright white.
White. Yeah, that's the way the other wings used to be on the other shows. They're still white. So Michael's looking sharp.
He does got a Tom Cruise smile. I'll tell you that.
He does have a Tom Cruise smile. Yeah.
You look at that smile. I mean, he's really smiling there.
Yeah. Okay, very good, guys, very good.
Oh, this is you know what? I remember in the beginning when he was smoking, his wings were like all messed up until they got extra pretty.
Yeah, they were messed up at first.
Right there.
Yeah, and they're all messy and stuff. So I haven't seen this thing since I don't remember, years ago. So far, everything looks pretty much legit. They look solid, and there's nothing. My anchor looks exactly like that.
Well, this ain't one of those movies that you watch over and over again, so it's hard to get a memory stuck in here.
Yeah. A wonderful movie, guys. Wonderful movie.
Oh yeah, the big dancing. Yeah, I remember that. Ching, 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 ching.
It's a great movie.
Travolta, you know, the John Travolta's gimmick. You know,
There it is. There it is. He's making the moves, man. Making the moves.
Hold on.
Well, it's okay. John Travolta, but you gotta say this though. John Travolta was already doing the femme moves in our time. In my time, I remember. So is he doing it more? Is he switched to masculine moves? Is he have more machismo in this place? Or is he Tom Cruise? I don't know. I haven't watched it. Someone needs to do a thing and find out if John Travolta got Tom Cruise.
Count J and Silent Bob on the train in Dogma. Only time he speaks is when he throws him off the train. Yeah, he only does like one speaking scene in a movie. Yeah.
Correct. Someone did the dancing thing. Hit the thumbs up.
Look at that. Oh, wow, that's cool. A little dancing, man.
Yes.
Phenomenal was the best John Travolta movie. Phenomenal was good.
Now, he is rolling a little bit of a snuggy britches there. I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe he's rolling. Maybe he's going Tom Cruise a little bit. No, a little bit snugged up.
Phenomenal was interesting in a point where he thought that he started to have these abilities. He saw the light from the sky. But it turns out that he actually has cancer. And instead of shutting down part of his brain, cancer connected to a lot of his brains where he made things happen. He was smart. He hear clues. And so, I mean, that was kind of a interesting take in the reverse. Now, of course, that movie, talk about a sad ending.
That's sad. I got nothing bad to say about I got nothing bad to say. I like John Travolta. I've got nothing bad to say about him. I think he's made great movies. I don't hate the guy at all. He used to be disgusted. Now he tries to be amused, desensitized to the satanic music industry.
He must be talking about somebody else. There must be somebody else in the chat because John Travolta, he's singing Grease. Maybe he is talking about John Travolta because he did sing Grease. He made some songs. Grease Lightning, you know.
Yeah. He's been what he is his whole life. If the
Tell me more. Okay, sorry.
If he came out of the closet today, I wouldn't be shocked.
Now, one thing you got to give John Travolta credit because remember he was starting that TV show, Welcome Back, Carter.
Yeah.
And then he did Saturday Fever, Urban Cowboy, and then remember. And then he did Two of a Kind, a movie called Two of a Kind with the same actress in Grease. And then he fell off the earth. Then Tarantino brought him back in Pulp Fiction and restarted his career. And then he took advantage of it and made some good movies. And now he kind of like fall off. But nowadays, almost all old actors fall off now. I mean, it's different now. And then
Not now, Eric. Now every actor has a job. Everybody's on the networks. I see actors I hadn't seen in years. Everybody's working across the board now in private video or private things in HBO and Netflix flicks, and then now the Disney, the conglomerate of all these new movie channels. All the actors are working again. I'm like, holy shit. They've all got employed.
Yeah.
It's crazy now. Even he's probably got a job somewhere working in he'll be in a Netflix movie coming up.
The only thing I wish Quentin Tarantino didn't do was actually kill his character off, because I wanted to see a whole movie just based on his character in
That'd be good.
but
be good. Yeah.
But we didn't. There were a talk of doing a prequel for that character, but never happened. You can't do it now. He's too damn old.
Yeah. He's a fat guy now.
Travolta has a lot to answer for with disco. Hey, you know what? I was never a disco person. Disco music was something that I could never ever get into. So, he needs an answer for disco because that was crap.
Yeah, I kind of rock it for novelty I rock it for novelty and nostalgia. I'm gonna say it right now. I might play something.
That P-Man, good thing Dire Straits came up and saved music.
Oh, Dire Straits fucking still kicks ass. I could listen to Dire Straits song anytime.
Really save music? I'm trying to think what number one. I'm trying to remember their songs. What?
Money for nothing.
Oh, money for nothing and shit for free.
Yeah, your money for nothing and your chicks for free.
If it wasn't for MTV, Dire Straits, well, actually, was for MTV, half those bands wouldn't have made it. So it's hard. If it wasn't for MTV, that Duran wouldn't be as big as MTV. Duran was made for MTV. Because they made those like movie types music songs.
Yeah. They made it for
I wasn't making fun of you, Eric. Just noticed you both were saying it different. The name on the screen. What you saying?
Dude, you can't make fun of us. We don't mind, guys. We don't care. You guys are fine. You won't hurt our feelings ever.
Peter, if you ever been in my house, everybody tries to make me say the word orange juice. Because I say it differently every time I say the word orange juice. So now when people ask me to say orange juice, I won't say it.
Yeah. You're fine. You guys can make fun of. We laugh with you. I like when people put me down. I like to laugh with it. I don't believe in bullies. I laugh with the bullies. I laugh at people. I laugh with you.
No, I'm still on Elvis Costello song. Angels wanna wear my red shoes. The lyrics like they're about to pedo red shoe club string.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I've never been an Elvis Costello fan. Never been, so I don't listen to his music. I know who he is. I know his song if I hear it, but I've never been an Elvis Costello fan.
I'm the opposite. I love Elvis Costello. I love all his music. I love Elvis Costello. I love British music, man. I'm over here now. I'm with it. I'm walking the streets with him going, bring back the bands. I'm fucking here, for God's sake. Bring back the live bands in England. Let them play. Let them play.
Yeah, he's right there. Look who's talking. Yes. That was huge for John Travolta.
Yeah.
The Talking Babies? Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah.
Back in the spotlight. Yeah.
Yeah. It was helping him bring him back.
I saw either a clip of pic of Travolta tongue wrestling some dude.
Yeah. It was some pilot guy. It is private pilot guy. He's just, we don't know, man. I know he had a son die. He had a child that died. He's, been kind of off on his head a little bit. I don't know, man. We have a dead gay older brother. I ain't gonna look at it. I don't want to see it, but it don't bother me as long as you keep it away.
She wrote, I saw John Travolta in a blonde wig on another channel, had on.
He's just.
Oh, you talk about Getty? That when he played Getty, that hitman in New York, that famous mafia guy, Getty. He played a movie playing that actor.
John Getty.
Okay. Is that the one he wore the wig on?
I don't know.
Diana Ross has good disco songs. I wasn't a disco person. I mean, I knew Diana Ross is. Just wasn't a disco person.
I think one day Tom Cruise and John Travolta are just gonna have to come out of the closet, man. We're just gonna have to. We're gonna have that moment. We're all gonna clap. Come on, finally, dude. when our brother finally came out, we were happy. Okay, he's not just a weird dude; he's just gay. Thank God, man. Whew, we were like relieved. The whole family was like, I knew it the whole time. Just God damn it, man. Just come out finally. It drives everyone nuts if you pretend not to be who you are. Like, I can't handle it.
Hangover. That was a good movie. I like the Hangover. And Upside Down.
Those are songs.
Love Hangover. Oh, those are songs?
I think those are disco songs. I think those are disco songs. Upside Down. Oh, I know the song. Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
There's a huge influence on me guitar-wise, along with Lizzie Buckingham. Oh yeah.
Wow, you guys know he knows this. He knows his music.
Oh,
you're influenced who you are. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Nothing. Brothers in Arms is a classic.
Yes, nice guys. Yes.
Remember PPL were swinging in 70s disco?
Oh shit! Yeah, I was a kid.
I was born in '73, so I wasn't really raised in the disco era.
Yeah, me neither. I was born in the 70s, so I got to avoid that. I got to live in the 80s and the 90s, the best music time ever, in my opinion.
Had Roseanne Barr and Bruce Willis as the voice of the babies. Oh yeah. Roseanne Barr, Bruce Willis. That's right. That is true. Yeah. God, man, we scared everybody off then. We had 50 people, now we're down to 28. Shit. I guess people don't like music and TV, right? There's some people, I hate it. I hate this part about this wonderful community is when people talk about movies or music, they're like, that's all corporate shit. That's all sell out and shell. And they leave. Like, really? Come on, man. Come on. It doesn't matter. Everybody is shell and sellouts. Dude, look at the shoes you're wearing. Look at the shirt you're wearing. Look at the underwear you're wearing. Everything we wear are from sellout companies. Everything. So look at
the biggest Mandela effect. I've got the biggest one right now. I mean, those of you that are hanging in here, you guys are going to see something cool. I've got a big.
That is hard. What is the best music video ever made? You know what? I'll try to answer this one. I am not a Michael Jackson fan. I don't really care for his music, but you gotta say Michael Jackson Thriller video had everything. Zombies, the special effects, zombies dancing. I mean, you gotta say that was a kick-ass video. But I'm not a Michael Jackson fan. Yeah. But his video was top-notch. I mean, he got the guy who directed it for the movie American Werewolf in London to direct in the special effects that video Thriller. So that has got to be one of the best videos ever. But I am not I don't own any Michael Jackson albums. I never did. But you got to give respect to that video.
Now I'm gonna say, all of the Beastie Boys videos for me. So I'm gonna get that out of the way. All of them. All the Beastie Boy videos. Just get them out of the way because they're all on the top fucking notch for me. Now, the best video other than the Beastie Boys videos would have to be out of all the other collection would be Take On Me. Take on me because they did a cartoony narration where they did the flipping of like the pages, kind of
basically video that kind of changed.
Yeah,
kind of like Thriller kind of changed. Yeah. Beastie Boys did that one song, "What You Got," that weird "What you got," and they did that weird imaging and stuff. That shit is cool.
Yeah. Like I said, all the Beastie Boys stuff, it's just it's a hands down number one. But the next best one would be Take On Me. Take On Me. Yeah, great fucking.
And you had like bands like U2 that kind of did like that movie, like kind of war, kind of.
Yeah. Well, like Simple Minds. If you guys are into whatever changed effects, I could throw a little bit of a change because since we're a conspiracy channel. You can watch Simple Minds. Now, Simple Minds to me has a lot of Mandela effects. They have a lot of crows and teddy bears. and weird different things. So Simple Minds, if you guys want to go into a Mandela effect thing look for anchor memory kind of weird stuff. I'm not a Mandela effect. I don't like that name. But if you're into the anchor memory, you have a residual in your head, you might want to, whatever. I don't know. Look at Simple Minds. They've got a lot of stuff. And also The Verve. You guys want to watch Bittersweet Symphony, The Verve. For me now, only for me. Now, I might have some problems. Obviously, I'm mentally ill. So when I watch The Verve all the time, when I think a shift happened, there's always a change in Bittersweet Symphony when he marches down the street, when he goes down the street. Bittersweet Symphony, The Verve. You're going to see different things happen every time he goes down the street with sunglasses. Now that we're kind of rolling back to the conspiracy stuff.
I know. Well, let me test. I know Flat Chord Music knows this. I know he knows this answer. Take On Me. There was a remake of that song. To me, if I did a top 10 list of all the remake songs, there's a band who remade the song is in my top 10 of one of the best remake songs. This song is in there. Do any of you guys know that band who remade that song? It's one of the best remakes, in my opinion, in the top 10. Who was it? Come on. Latticord Music, I know you know this. Latticord, who remade that song? It's in my top 10 remake songs of all time.
Who remade that song?
Oh, Bob, I can't fucking believe you just
Marilyn Manson, right?
No, not fucking Marilyn Manson. No.
I was gonna say, dude. I was like,
come on, man. There's got to be one person who knows who. No. Real Big Fish.
Real Big Fish. Yes, the ska band.
Yeah, the remake of the song. They made that remake for that song in the movie Basketball.
Yes. Oh, I love Basketball. That great fucking movie. But yeah, a lot of people don't know about Real Big Fish. I don't. There are not too many ska fans. I'm a big ska fan. I love ska. So I like Real Big Fish. And then Gold Earring, I guess they were called. I don't know.
Yeah, they did that song, their style. They did that song. Ska.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Real Big Fish. That's another band that people probably don't know about, but they're really, really good. Really good. So we're really pushing. Those of you that are hanging around now, I've got a Mandela effect for you. I don't like that name. I'm not using that name, but I've got some things that I think that's interesting for me. It looks a little bit different, and it's probably not. So I'm just going to throw some things out there. Those of you hanging around, something big, something huge.
I'm a loser, baby, so don't you kill me. Awesome song. Dude, Beck is people don't give Beck credit.
Love Beck.
He's a true fucking artist.
Easy on the cheese whiz. Yeah. Easy on the cheese whiz.
Artist. Beck is an artist, and you don't get credit because they think of him with that kind of that white rap song. But if you listen to all his albums, the guy is a true musician. He knows how to do music.
On the same subject. You remember that part where he goes easy on the cheese whiz? You remember that part? He goes easy on the cheese whiz in that song. I'm a loser, baby. And when he goes easy on the cheese. Oh, anyway, do you remember Cheese Whiz? You know Cheese Whiz.
I know the song. I don't remember the Cheese Whiz part.
No. Do you remember the product, the Cheese Whiz product?
Oh yeah, that Cheese Whiz product. Yeah.
Describe it to me. Describe it to the audience.
Cheese Whiz is that product where you take the can and you squirt the cheese out.
You squirt the cheese out. How does it squirt out of the can?
You got the tip, and you push the tip, kind of like whipped cream, and the cheese comes out. It comes out. You add salami and crackers, and you eat it.
Okay. What if I told you that doesn't exist? It never happened that way.
Well, how will the cheese whiz come out?
Gravity. You take the cap off and you pour it out like ketchup.
No. Hold on. No way. Cheese Whiz.
For those of you that know, Cheese Whiz has changed from my memory. It used to be an aerosol can. It used to go like this with Cheese Whiz as a stoner or whatever we want to do. Never did, ever. I found out it was 2016 when I discovered that. And then there's another brand that has an aerosol. A different brand, Eric, has an aerosol. A different brand.
I'm gonna
It's
pull
Easy Cheese. It's called Easy Cheese or something. But Cheese Whiz, the brand Cheese Whiz, did not have an aerosol can. They have a pour out only can.
Then what's this?
That pours out. Unless they've changed it recently because it poured out in 2016. I researched it researched it.
Kraft did Easy Cheese. I know that's the modern one.
Yeah, Easy Cheese is the aerosol. The Cheese Whiz was not aerosol ever in this place. Ever. It did not have an aerosol style cheese pumping mechanism. It poured out with gravity, like ketchup. Now I know Cheese Whiz. I know Cheese Whiz.
Easy Cheese. Cheese Whiz is a different product.
It's Easy Cheese that has the aerosol now. I used to eat Cheese Whiz. Yeah, everybody did. Everyone knows. To me, it's an Ed McMahon moment. I had a freak attack when I found out that Cheese Whiz did not, in fact, pour out of the can like an aerosol can in a thin line.
I think it's a squeeze bottle. Squeeze bottle.
Yeah, it don't do the aerosol spout anymore, Eric. It never did. Now, understand, Ed McMahon never delivered a check, and that Cheese Whiz did not ever have an aerosol style to it. It was poured out in this place.
Cheese versus Cheese Whiz.
Easy Cheese has the aerosol. You're just misremembering on that one. Easy Cheese did the aerosol can style.
Well, I know now you can get Easy Cheese everywhere, but I thought Easy Cheese came later on, and Cheese Whiz was first to come out.
It was first. My memory.
Kraft is known for cheese, and then Nabisco is the one. Hold on. Did I get that reversed? Hold on. Who makes Cheese Whiz? Is it Nabisco or is it Kraft?
Thought it was Kraft, right?
Well, Cheese Whiz here says Kraft. So it's, well, hold on a second. I don't get this. Okay, Easy Cheese has that picture of a Nabisco right here on the left. But if I go up here, hold on. I don't get this. Listen, look. Easy Cheese here, right? Easy Cheese has Crafts. But where is that picture? Hold on. Where's that versus picture at? Right here. If you go to this verse picture, on the left corner, that's a Nabisco symbol, isn't it? Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
To me, it was.
Nabisco have a triangle. I need a close up. How can I get a close up?
Now, Cheese Whiz used to tilt the nozzle, and an aerosol pressure would push the cheese out of the can. But it does not do that and has never done that unless they've recently added aerosol to it. But other than that, it was always Easy Cheese here.
Okay, so okay, look. So what, did Easy Cheese get bought out by Kraft? Cause look, this Easy Cheese has Nabisco on it. But this one, hold on, this was Kraft's.
Okay.
So did one buy the other, or because they can't name both their cans the same name? I'm serious. Look, Nabisco, and then this one says Kraft Easy Cheese. So did one sell to the other?
I don't know. It's pretty fucking confusing. I just know Cheese Whiz my whole life.
She wrote Kraft, and I'm not saying that. But if you look at this Easy Cheese that says Easy Cheese, and that's Nabisco.
What the fuck?
So I'm confused. So let me see. I'm right here. Who owns Easy Cheese product?
Whiz boy, did you get Cheese Whiz boy? Yeah, it's confusing.
Easy Cheese is a trademark for processed cheese spread, product distributed by Modella's International, almost Modella International. It is also referred to as aerosol cheese, spray cheese, or simply cheese in a can. And a similar sweet cheese. Oh, well, okay. Modelo International. So do they Modelo International do they own Nabisco, or do they own Kraft, or do they own both?
Mandela International? The fuck is that? What the hell is Mandela International? What does that mean? It's Cheese Whiz. What the hell is going on with our Cheese Whiz?
Mozilla International, our brands. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm clicking on our brands. So they own, they Chips Ahoy. They own Chips Ahoy. So I'm trying to find, is it Crafts or is it they own Ritz? Okay.
Putting on the Ritz.
Where's the cheese? Where's the cheese? Where's the cheese? Where's Kraft? Where's Kraft or Nabisco?
Putting on the Ritz. I
don't see Kraft or Nabisco, but it says. But I don't know, Bob. I don't know. I'm stumped on this one.
Cheese Whiz is confusing subject to begin with.
Who owns cheese? And it says this company owns it, but then if you look at those pictures of the Easy Cheese can, one says Kraft and one says Nabisco.
Is that the Mandela Foundation?
I don't know. What are people saying in the chat?
I don't know. It's a confusing one.
Mandela Cheese Whiz. That is crazy. I mean, I'm trying to figure this out because
we're trying to debunk it, guys. So we do science here. So here we go. We're just trying to figure out Cheese Whiz.
This is Kraft.
Yes, Easy Cheese.
Nabisco. Same name, same spell. Now you can't. A company can sue another company if they name the same product after a name. So
they must have got it.
And then when I try to find out who owns the Cheese Whiz can, it has that Mandela International, and you just saw that website. It doesn't say they own Nabisco or Kraft, so I don't get it. I don't know.
And which one's the aerosol can?
Well, it says the aerosol can is won by Kraft's.
Okay, that would be Easy Cheese.
Look, and that's Nabisco right there on this one. So it's like I don't know, man.
I think Cheese Whiz has got a bad thing going on.
This is gonna have to take some research. He did break me, guys, because Easy Cheese says Kraft and Nabisco. They're two separate companies. And then when you type in Easy Cheese, it's owned by that Mandela International company. And that website doesn't show they own either of these companies. So I have to research this one. This one.
I don't understand. Cheese Whiz has always been aerosol. No. If you're a stoner or if you're just someone
mystery, it is a great cheese mystery. It is.
If you're an 80s person, 70s person, 90s person, I don't care. You just know Cheese Whiz, man. You know Cheese Whiz. And there ain't no Cheese Whiz with no aerosol can. It's just, it poured out. It spewed out like spuge. Drip, drip, drip. Nah, Cheese Whiz, you go like, no, like a snake coiling out of a freaking can. Now it drips out. No Cheese Whiz.
So who owns Nabisco Easy Cheese? And it says Kraft. So does Kraft own Nabisco? Does Kraft owns? I got to figure this out. In 1988, the Philip Morris companies acquired Kraft Corporation, a large maker of cheese and grocery product. In the 2000s, it purchased Nabisco. So, after 1988, Kraft did buy Nabisco, of Oreo cookies and Ritz Kraft. And who is this fucking international company?
Mandela International. Because
Mandela International says it owns Oreo too and the Ritz crackers. So how come I went to that website that website does not show Crafts or Nabisco as part of their company. So
What
that's gonna take some research, right? That's going to take some good research.
Well, Mandela International owns it. That's what Eric. That's the answer. Mandela International owns it. Mandela International.
No more cheese whiz.
He's having cheese whiz attack right now.
In the 80s, yes, with the hair, Aquanet.
Everything. Aerosol hair kit, aerosol this, aerosol cheese, aerosol this, aerosol that. Good time. We were putting a hole in the ozone. Mandela Inc.
I'm baffled because it does say Kraft bought Nabisco. It does say that, and you saw two different cans with Nabisco and Kraft. But then you type it in, Mandela the Corporation, whatever, they're not called Mandela, but Mandela Corporation owns them, and you go to that website, it does show Oreo, it does show Ritz, but it doesn't show that company owns Crafts or Nabisco on their website. Crafts is a huge fucking name. If they own this, it would say Crafts, but Crafts website says they own Ritz. So
damn them all to hell.
Doesn't like aerosol. No, he doesn't.
No,
because aerosol destroys the our ozone layer.
The ozone. We got a hole. In my time, there was a hole. Where the fuck is that hole now? Where the hell did the hole go?
The Earth still playing cheese whiz. Yes, the Earth right now. The Earth just stopped.
Stop for Eric. Eric had a stopping moment with Cheese Whiz. We had it here, right here, live on live camera.
Gypsy Cheese Whiz. Watch Rose Y2 Cheese Whiz clip.
There we go. Yeah, it's an old one, but it's a goodie. Eric never knew about the Cheese Whiz, so his day just stopped for him because
I got his website. Let me not the website, but I got his YouTube page he's talking about. So let me put it on. Let me put that on. I love when people tribute like this. It's freaking awesome.
Yes.
It's called the Blues Brothers Cheese Whiz.
Yes, I remember the scene. There's a black guy. No offense to black people. It was a black guy with the Cheese Whiz, I think. Or was it an old man? White guy? Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Give me my cheese whiz, boy.
What? Okay.
Nabisco. Doesn't look like Cheese Whiz. Oh,
it was.
That was fast.
No, yeah, it was in. Yeah, I'm on a mission from God.
Give me my cheese whiz, boy.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Now let's find out. Hold on. Okay,
that's the old
after Cheese Whiz. Let's find out what year the Blues Brothers came out.
You see, that's the old can. See, Eric, hold on. Can did not look like that. That's the old can. That's the video is trying to show you, the old can. But I don't know. It's the old style can of Cheese Whiz when it was aerosol.
The Blues Brothers came out in 1980. So if Kraft bought them, then Kraft bought them in 1988. So I guess the cheese can after 1988 switched to Kraft's. Now, if you look at that tip, that does not look like a pour over. That looks like a pour, like a cheese kind of pour out of a can.
Okay, maybe it's a pour one. Because again,
not a pour, a squirt. Because pour
aerosol. It's aerosol.
Yeah, aerosol. It looks like an aerosol can of Cheese Whiz.
Okay. And you recognize that gold orange at the bottom? I didn't see any of that style of Cheese Whiz lined up when you had the Cheese Whiz on the side.
Okay, that's fair. Then let me go back. I'm going to type in 1980 Cheese Whiz can to see what kind of picture we could get.
Take a mental picture of this can, guys. Everyone in the sidebar, take a mental picture of this can.
Cheese Whiz can images.
Okay.
Now, of course, I think he's going to give me a bunch of images of everything. But I typed in. So let me go to images. Let me see here. And it mostly looks like just okay. There's the Cheese Whiz modern pour out. Now that's a newer craft. So now there's that Blues Brothers picture that's in one of the images here.
That can style has never existed.
Yeah, and I see this one.
Yeah, seems to have never existed. That style of can. I remember that can that old man had.
Pepsi was the twist. Oh my God, I remember that can. Yeah, there's no pictures of that except that picture of the Blues Brothers.
Now, it could be a prop, people. We debunked first. So this could, obviously, it's a movie, so it could be a prop. Or it could be something that you think maybe is a residual memory that you had of that can looking that way. Okay, well, that's what I want to stress that. So don't be running off going, just think it through.
I'm going to have to. This is what I love. Now I got something to go research on, and maybe I can have an answer by Monday.
Okay, the Cheese Whiz. Yeah, because that's the original can. I remember it being like that old man had with the orange, kind of a yellow orange at the bottom. Big, it's all colored in, and it's Cheese Whiz with that little corner triangle.
Gypsy wrote about, I need a few more examples of characters in horror movies who warn the group something bad is going to happen. The examples you can think of. A few examples of characters in a horror movie who warned the group something bad is going to happen. Well, I remember in Friday the 13th Part 2 when they're surrounding the campfire, the guy was telling the group in that fire camp saying, I have to tell you a story that's happened here about the murder of Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah.
So a lot of ways, and then he had a friend that jumped out of the woods trying to protect him. But in a lot of ways, he was warning people in Part 2 that there was a killing here in this Crystal Lake. And of course, that's what Jason introduced himself to everybody with not the hockey mask, with the potato sack mask.
Well, the Earth stood still. The Earth stood still. The other example. Oh, Eric, before we go, though, I still want to show this one thing. We'll show it at the last second. I'm show you guys something that you might or might not remember, and it might not be any relevance at all.
Eric and Robert could be Elwood. You have fight over being Elwood. Good old Elwood. Wonder how many cells I lost from K-Bar. I found one for the Fog too. Seems Carpenter likes using this Harbinger character.
Cool beans. Neato.
I wonder if I've used all the hairspray, I might be a genius.
You caused an ozone hole. What the hell's wrong with you girls in the hair? You know what?
Yeah.
It was mostly the men with the heavy metal bands with the hair bear bands. They used all the hairspray with the aerosol cans. They caused all this to happen. All the flooding is because of you metalheads.
The ozone hole hype stuff now morphed into global climate change, perhaps.
It's because of the 80s hair bands. We have an ozone hole. Damn that.
Stop it with the Cheese Whiz. I'm sorry, man. I suspect after cheese came out, Cheese Whiz copied and made the aerosol version also. Probably.
There you go. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
Always have a continue, and then of course bees.
Always have alternate reasons why something looks different or it's changed. Don't just jump into the wagon. Don't just join the fucking cult group and just for yourself. Always. Now I know how the can looked. I know about the aerosol cheese whiz can. I fucking lived off of it, so I'm content with what I remember. And that can in that movie, the Blues Brothers were on a mission from God. Is exactly how I remember the can.
Well, there's that. And it's weird that they had that in. You know what? I'm going to have to rewatch the Blues Brothers and go to that scene because if they threw him this can Cheese Whiz in that scene, how come I can't find the image of that can? There's got to be an image, right? They didn't make up a fake. Maybe or sometimes I guess if you don't own the rights, but the Blues Brothers is produced by Steven Spielberg, so they had the money.
Yeah, they could afford to pay the ad for the Cheese Whiz. They didn't have to get some fake can. That's just what I'm thinking. That's how I remember the can. That's the can. So I remember the younger ones might believe and go out after the metal heads. Kidding. I don't know. Leave the metalheads alone. They're all old and bald now. They don't have hair. They use too much arrow can sprays.
I always preferred the purple aerosol can Aquanet hairspray. That's what the astronauts use on TV when floating around.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they used to spray their hair.
I don't know. We have COVID. Don't you know, man?
I didn't know what that is. What is that? What is COVID?
I don't know. I've never heard of COVID.
Never heard. I don't even. Is there something bad going on?
If there's something bad, I mean, I guess I could put this Gypsy Road mask on.
Put that mask on. Cover yourself. My God, Eric! Thank God, man. I was concerned that you're going to get the virus.
Yes, and if you go to my tea tree store, you yourself can get a mask that says Gypsy Road on it.
Yes.
Or you could buy the mask that has both of our zombie faces on it. Today, people.
We only want you to be safe from the virus.
Yes, and if you're gonna have to wear a mask, you could get a Walking Zombie Dead mask with our faces on it.
Yeah, but I recommend you take it off when you eat Cheese Whiz.
I still have hair.
Fuck off. No, I don't. That sucks.
I still got hair. I don't look good, but I got hair. The Cheese Whiz from the 80s probably worth a lot of money on that. Need to look in the attic.
Keep looking. Let me know if you guys find a Cheese Whiz. The old original Cheese Whiz can't be
product placement. Product placement, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you want to talk about product placement? All you got to do is go watch a Netflix movie. Dude, they got product placements in all their movies.
Every one of them.
And you ever watch a movie that's
mullet? I'm
growing a face mullet.
I'm growing a Q. I've got a Q, and I gave my head shaved. I'm growing a Q. I've had it for a long time.
What is laugh out loud? Whiz verba. Okay, I got it. Eric is safe now.
Eric is safe now.
This is safe. Look, I'm safe. See?
Eric's safe now. I was concerned about him being over there with that virus. It's just, yeah. I think they kill your balls. I think they go for your intestines, and then they go right down to your nutsack. Yeah. You're infertile.
Yeah, and that mask protects me from everything.
Everything.
So
everything.
But I want to hold on. I'm trying to find something real quick here.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I put a mask on sometimes in the toilet when I go to the mall. I'll wear a mask in the toilet in the mall. Oh God damn it, man. Oh, all they have is this is England, man. They only have curry and Chinese food and Indian food. You guys go to a bathroom in England. You want to wear a mask. Bring a mask with you when you go to the bathrooms. You don't have to wear it anywhere else but the bathroom. Just wear it in the bathroom. England, they have, like I said, Indian food. So you go to the bathroom with a mask on. Eric is safe. Thank God. Safe.
Now, hold on a second. Something disappeared. Did they take it? Did the tea tree place take it down?
Take what down?
Hold on.
Your mask.
Well, hold on. Did they? Hold on. That's not that's the bag. That's the bag. Hold on. Did they take? Hold on a second. This is. I'm not selling anything. Okay. I'm not like just trying to like sell. But I had. Oh, here it is. Okay, they did it. They didn't take it down. I'm sorry. Okay, now guys, if you had to go to a doctor and wear a fucking mask, wouldn't you want to wear a zombie mask?
Or if you go into the bathroom if you're eating Indian food in an Indian restaurant, you'll want this mask in the bathroom.
Wouldn't you want to wear a zombie mask of our face if you had to wear one that your life depended on it?
I bought one of my own masks so I can wear it in the Indian restaurant bathroom. They're novelty. Everybody in the sidebar, we made novelty ones. It's for fun. I don't wear them. I don't care if you do or not. I don't care. But it's for novelty, for fun. Okay.
Like a zombie cup. Don't you want a zombie or our Bob's time machine? Bob made a time machine, and this is the formula of Bob's time machine.
Yeah, if you want to make a time machine, this is the formula for it. This is only if you want to make a time machine.
And if you want to vote for me for president, there's a good picture of me drinking coffee, running for president.
There you go. It's
so
pink.
You want to look for president? You want to help me support running me for president? There you go. I know. Look at a product. Oh shit! There's that mask.
It was sent to Eric for a joke. I'm gonna let you guys know right now. It was fun. It was a joke. He's poop. No, it was a joke for Eric. I put it on his Teespring so he'd see it, and I sent him one. So
I know, right? On the show, Bob didn't know. I'm like, guys, somebody sent me this in a package, and then I'm like, oh shit! Somebody made a mask.
Taking the piss out of everything. We take the piss out of everything. So this is novelty fun. So, I mean, nobody, whatever. Have fun. Again, wear it in the Chinese restaurant. Wear it in whatever bathroom you're at. Put the mask on in the bathroom.
So technically, Bob, this is true. So technically, there's only two things that ever sold on my Tea Tree shirt site. Me running for president by Miss Callie, who's on our show Wednesday, actually bought a shirt with my face on it. And this is the only other thing that got sold is this.
Yeah, bought it. Made it and bought it. Then sent it to you as a joke. Yeah.
This is great. Not walking around the streets. This is good if you got to go to the bathroom.
You got to go to the bathroom.
You got to go number 2. You should wear a mask.
Always think of number 2 and 3 and put that on in the bathroom.
What you're telling Bob is if you got to take a stinky shit, you should wear a Gypsy Road mask.
You want to wear that mask and my time travel shirt because then you guys can have the equation for your.
Oh shit! Wear my shirt.
People think I'm joking. I've given the I've given the people of this fucking turtle the means to time travel, and nobody wants to do it.
Your designs are superb.
You guys can have the shirt or a pillow, and you always have time travel. I got it right here. Wait, where's it at?
Big one says, "Hell, Satan, wear your mask." Yeah.
Hell, Satan. Yeah, exactly.
I recall the other day I didn't see it close up.
You too can time travel if you want to. You have to have the time travel equation.
Bring that back up. I want to do a closer shot of it.
They think I'm joking. Everyone thinks I'm joking. Physicists are going, "Hey, how did he figure that out?"
That is how you do time machine.
Yeah. This is my personal one. This is not like I have over there. Yeah. This is how you can time travel. And people that are smart will figure it out. It's actually math involved. You have to learn the Eigen value and all that fun stuff. But you can do it. You guys have to find the right materials. You have to have a usable isotope. You guys can do it.
The funny thing is, when I first got this in the mail, at first when I looked at it, I thought somebody took a red pen and drew Gypsy Road on there. And then I'm like, dude, this is actually made, and it's on my tea tree side. I didn't even put it up there.
What is this?
Permission to build stuff for me, and I'm like, this is actually not a red pen. It's actually cloth.
Too many people were making too many fucking jokes and fucking pussy. You're like, yeah, okay, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna do a contradiction. I'm gonna go ahead and put one in there for the fun of it. It's for the piss. Take the piss out of people because nothing's real to me. The whole place is fake. If walking down the street is fake, looking up everything's upside down world. The fucking green light.
I will go.
If you build it, I will go. Yes, I will. Okay, Eric, ready for the creme de la creme?
You got it. This is about the end of the show anyway, so let's see it.
So I'm not going to give you guys details because when I give the majority of stuff, I always say when it comes down to things that I think about that might be something different, whatever, that gets stolen and then moved out. So there's a lot of people that I know in England who just stopped doing it completely. I just got tired of people taking my shit and then running with it, and then they're 50,000 sub fucking thing, and they're like, "Look what I found." I have been finding shit forever, and nobody cares. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys one thing. Now, I call this the Unimundi effect. I'm gonna give him credit. This is Unimundi effect. So we're gonna go to the Mona Lisa for the Unimundi effect for colors. You guys might not be able to visibly see it, but there are some changes to this Mona Lisa. There are some changes to the Mona Lisa. You will have to go look for it yourself. What I will give you the answer for the Unamundi effect, because now we've got a turquoise green all along the top. Turquoise green, there's a crack right here that runs down because now it's on wood. It's Mona Lisa is mounted on wood. And that's not from me. That was from M.A. in England who discovered that. That's not me. I went to go see it in France, but I'm giving credit where it's due. So M.A. in England discovered it was on wood. Other than that, this whole top part here has got green in it now, and it's like glowing green. Go look at a book, find it yourself. There's a crack here running down, and within the crack, it's got green in it. It's got green, like turquoise green in it, like a turquoise green in a lot of the borders of this of the Mona Lisa.
But if you're colorblind, you can't see that.
She's also on a like she's sitting out like on a banister, like outside of like a banister, and you're seeing more red appear like lava. And it's starting to kind of run in certain directions. Also, I don't want to give away too much. There's a aquifer that has changed positions. I'm not telling you where it's at. You have to find it yourself. But there's a lot of differences in this Mona Lisa that has just popped up, and no one, because nobody could see the changes. They repeat the same shit over and over again. Black Tom, fucking East Coast this, blah blah blah. People have maybe 10 fucking things they could see, and then that's all they can see. But I can see everything change all the time for me. The environment, everything change, only because I'm mentally ill, and so nothing I say is true. It's the best thing about what I say. So you believe me or you don't believe me, but there's a lot of green piercing and fading through this Mona Lisa. And there's some other subtle changes you guys might be looking for. You might see. I'm not giving the answers away. Right down to her breasticles. Oh, her breasticles. What has changed on her breasticles? Her hands, the lava, the green. So the green and red is really what's getting me on this one. Is the turquoise green and the red. Now, red and green are backwards. They're opposites. Green and red are the complete opposite of each other. So here is a red, small, beautiful tasting, cooked up tomato. And here's green. They're the opposites of each other. So when I talk about everything going to the opposite, you have a feminine and a masculine. Everything's switching from you're either Tom Cruise or you're badass. So the angel's wings are becoming badass, masculine, because they're getting black in them. As in other things are becoming feminine, like avocado to avocado, which is masculine. A lot of other things are becoming masculine, and some things are becoming feminine. Tom Cruise is now wearing a pink shirt, so we use that all the time. And so, yeah. And then this is the opposite of this. So basically, when you guys see red and green in any videos, if you watch Constantine, you're going to see constant red and constant green in the entire movie. It's the spectrum of light versus dark. It's just the opposites of each other. That's why the green light is now on the bottom and the red light's on top. If you have that memory, I'm mentally ill and I lie a lot, so don't disregard anything I say. This is good. So,
how is the green looking blue?
It's looking green to me. Now, I've got a book of a pretty good description. Now, blue and green, very similar. Again, debunk me, though.
Red and green should never be seen.
All it is, red and green is just black and white. It's a colorful black and white. They're the opposites, direct opposites of each other. You have black and white, green, and red. So when you see these angels' wings go from black and white, they have both yin-yang on it. A lot of yin-yang rolling around now. Feminine things are becoming feminine in words. Some words are becoming masculine. Some words are missing certain letters to become masculine. Some are adding words to become feminine. The Bible itself, I'm not going into detail about it, but a lot of parts of the Bible have become masculine. And some parts have become feminine. But I've noticed that the Bible is becoming masculine where it used to be feminine. Just how it's worded. It doesn't mean anything bad or good. Just how it's worded is more masculine. It used to be more feminine. It's just how you use the words and play with the words. With the A for Latin, now an O, an A to an O. O is masculine, A is feminine in Latin. So just throwing things at you guys. So check out the Mona Lisa. Let me know what you guys think. Look at the colors, look at the changes, see if you guys find anything. Most likely you won't. Don't feel bad about that because it doesn't mean anything. Just know what the balance is. Just know what the secret. It's that simple. What's the secret of the effect? Things that are masculine are now feminine, and things that are feminine are now masculine. It just switched. That's it. That's why letters have changed. That's why things have changed. Opposites. That's it. That's it. Yeah.
So everybody, we're gonna be ending the show. So remember next week, Beth Martin's coming on Monday. Tuesday Horror Talk. The movie we're gonna talk about is the 1986 Trick or Treat, which is kind of a heavy metal horror movie, I guess you could say. You know, in a lot of ways. And on I'm trying to confirm it 100%. Trying to say Jay Dyer will be on Wednesday, and that's going to be a huge show. Jay Dyer, he's got a huge, great following. He knows his stuff. He knows all the conspiracies out there. He knows the in and outs. Let me just say, he knows his stuff more than people you think who knows this stuff. This guy knows more. So, beyond that, guys, I'll see you guys all. Let me go here. I'll see you guys Monday. See you later. Adios.